EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Atlanta. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set, ready. Claws red. Set, go.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 10.
Swing jack.
At their 48-yard line.
Field black. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Ready, set.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And now off to the races down the right side. Well, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Ritter with it after the play fake. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 13 yards out. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 18. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Back to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Pickett. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Off-play action, Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Pickett sets up play action. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Washington. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. Darnell Washington. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. 7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Pushing his way through. Whoa! It still won't go down. Past midfield. Cordero Patterson on the loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll run straight into a wall of tackles at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 18. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he works his... Pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
You don't blue. Set, go.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Sit. Mega. Set.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Now Austin. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Coup for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following Showing the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there. Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
White. Ready?
Ritter to throw it.
He's got Patterson on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Good looking out, Cookie 45, man. If you're not subscribed, sub up, bro. I do this every day. While my son chokes me.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early, and very early on here, we're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to bring pressure.
They smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. McKenzie now to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Roll, roll, roll. Check, hurt, hurt. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
McLeod to return it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
And they're on 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys, and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
At the 30-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the jump.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Dragon 60.
Second down, here's Richardson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Farrell, that got in there to bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling a drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
So with 4 seconds. Yes, sir, man. I love that picture of Kobe, dude. That's so hard, man. Kobe's the best. My guy, for real.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
There he goes, right side.
He may go. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown.
What up, my G Coco?
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
McCaffrey on the counter.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Purdy from the gun on third down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no.
Yeah, I was right there with my user, ready to feast.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A second down throw for Purdy. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Purdy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot.
Appreciate that, Cookie 45.
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one to tap here.
This will be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. 13.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo now.
You swing that out wide to Jacobs.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
65, 65. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That is caught. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You see them communicating after that play, and they both know that they missed a shot for a touchdown on that throw.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
White.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints 1st down.
First down, Saints.
They run it again with Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
And the Saints first down.
On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
29. 734.
To throw his Carr. Olave holds it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in first and goal.
Here's Carr. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they send a running back in motion right. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blow is the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. It's a big play there for Vegas.
41 yards.
13.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On play action, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Saints have taken the lead. Now the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, Garner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It's now 2nd and 6
Flag!
at the
11.
32-yard line.
Hey, alert! Set hunt!
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
The slant connects with Devontae Adams.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11. Set hunt!
Now Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yep.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And it's intercepted.
Jacorian Bennett has it. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, They end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Here we go, here we go, here we
The
go.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. He's into space past the 15. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Yeah, he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial down their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go,
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally.
There he goes, left side. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 10.
Play there for New Orleans.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
Yeah. What up, Jasmine Boozer?
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have...
Man, just a lot of time spent on the sticks, man. That's just stick skills. Stick skills and shifty players in space are impossible to deal with on this game.
Really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost tries to see if they can get more sustained.
Going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Garoppolo again. To the right side, here's Mayer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, now Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
On play action, now Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Skirts by at the 15. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling, They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
This is first and 10.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
On first down, Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Passing lanes tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll let this go for Adams. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw interception.
GG's, baby.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that